Hello friends, let's go ahead and get into your daily message. These messages this week have been so much fun for me. I don't want the week of daily messages to end because that means I have to stop filming and go start editing. I just want to hang out with you guys all day. That happens on my live streams a lot. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a live stream channel called The Done Creative Live, but very soon it will be called Harmony Portal Tarot Live. I'm still kind of in the process of, crossing things over and closing out old chapters and starting new things. But let's see, because that's the energy we're starting with. What old chapter are you closing out and what new beginning are you bringing in today? Today marks a turning point. The old energy, and let's get the new energy coming in hot. And this is going to be the bridge between the two. See, I had no idea what this message was going to be or what even the topic was going to be. Usually I just leave it open to spirit, but they gave me that idea as I was talking about my live stream channel. So here's the bridge between the old and the new. Okay, I love these daily messages. They are so much fun for me. The old is not feeling empowered. You feel powerless. Instead, you are, of course, amplifying that to your power. The bridge to get you there is Gong, an exciting event. There's going to be an exciting event coming in that's like lightning striking in the right place at the right time. Just like Spirit, right place, right time on my phone just now. And very interesting. Someone named Once Upon a Spell just followed me on Instagram on my Done Creative account, which is very funny because I'm actually trying to not leave that account completely, but kind of shift more toward Harmony Portal Tarot. So someone just followed me on my old account, and it's not defunct or anything. I just uploaded over there today, actually. But wow. So there might be certain things trying to draw you back to your past. But there's going to be an exciting event that is going to change everything for you today, or even within, I would say, the orb of about a week prior to today, or a week after today. There's going to be some event that kicks off. It's exciting. You're not going to miss it. It's going to help you tune back into your power. But where are you going now? I love it. This is like a personal reading for me. Where am I going now? To Harmony Portal Tarot from The Done Creative. This is magical. This is so magical to me. But music is going to play a very important role for you guys. I recently, like yesterday, in the car, coming home from dinner, we just kind of drove around looking at a couple of sites and stuff because there's snow on the ground, so it's always fun to see the change of seasons front and center through the car window. So we were driving around and we were playing music from like my high school days. I put NSYNC on, Tearing Up My Heart, and Bye Bye Bye, and my kids were like, what is this stuff? And they were kind of bopping around to it, and we were just having so much fun. I was belting out the tunes, my husband was rolling his eyes at me, and the kids were having fun. So just tuning back into that inner child, that kind of energy has been such a theme this week on these readings, for sure. But music, make music, whatever that looks like to you. It doesn't have to be literal music, but whatever makes your soul sing and want to get up and dance, that is what you're tuning into today. And there's going to be an exciting event that bridges the gap from feeling powerless to you feeling empowered and inspired and harmonious, not only with the relationships in your life, but with your job, with your self-love, with just everything. It's like your life is becoming this beautiful work of art, as in a piece of music that has all these different harmonies and choruses and drum beats and just beautiful things. I've even got a drum right here, a gong, bong. You guys, this is such a fun day. So I don't know if you're just having a chill day to really tune in and be able to make a plan for your future. I think at the time that I'm filming this on a Sunday, I think this one is actually going to post Sunday because I go from Sunday to Sunday. But yeah, let's see if there's any additional guidance. We're going to go to Story Cubes just like we did yesterday. They're telling me one and done. We got Turtle. Yes! So of course, this is very exciting energy, exciting event. But this is letting you know it doesn't all have to just happen in one day as one big climax of an event and then boo, it's over. No, you're building up to something that is very exciting. It's like the crescendo in the musical, the coda. They call it the coda, where you stop like in the middle and then start back up like it's something crazy cool. But I'm also hearing the word crescendo. So it's like that big crescendo point is what you're working toward, something in your future. And you're getting there very Knight of Pentacles energy, very slow and steady, very tortoise. They're not telling me this is a turtle. They're telling me this is a tortoise. So looking into the spirit animal of a tortoise is going to benefit you today as well. So you've got that beautiful tortoise energy with you. And I'm wanting to go over here. I guess we're going to go to the Astro Dice. So we've got Capricorn and the South Node and the 10th house. Well, Capricorn rules the natural 10th house. So those of you that are Aries ascendants, of course, you would have a Capricorn 10th house. But the 10th house is about your power. It's about your drive. It's about your motivation and very exciting things. And then we've got that South Node energy. Some of you might even have South Node in the 10th house or South Node in Capricorn, or maybe it is transiting your 10th house currently, quite possibly for some of you. None of that has to be your specific to still resonate, because you're overcoming your past. You're utilizing your beautiful empowerment to overcome that past, to really reach toward your destiny. And for some of you, this is really amplified in your career or your connections with other people as well. All right, before we go, let's get a chat pack question. Feel free to either journal on this question or talk about it in the comments or ask your friends and family. Let's see, what do we have today? Got a story to share about finding money or some other valuable on the ground in a public place. Tell your story. Yes, I actually found I was the queen of back in the day when they had payphones. You know, I'm dating myself. I'm ancient here at 40 years old. But in the 90s, it was a thing for me to just check all the different, everywhere you go, there was a payphone out in front of the store, the convenience store, the gas station, all these places, there were payphones. And I would say probably 4 times out of every 5 times, and I would check these things daily if I was out and about, just going around town, having fun, going to the payphones, checking, I would always find quarters. Always find quarters in those things. And how many people are making calls that don't go through, that just leave the quarter? I mean, to me, like, the probability of me finding so many quarters, it just couldn't be. So I always felt there was a very magical element of it, because, like, that logical part of my mind is like, of course, if you didn't make your call, if you make your call, the money would go through and go into the, like, money bank that's locked behind there. But if your call didn't go through, your money would come down. And what person wouldn't take their money down out of the deal, right? What person wouldn't? So I think maybe there was either some magical little person in town that just thought it'd be fun because they knew the kids were doing that and just putting quarters there, or maybe the divine was really at play. I'm not sure, but it wasn't just in my hometown. It would be when I'd go visit my dad in the state away, or it'd be when we'd go out of state traveling around, you know, as a family. Just the probability of finding all of those coins was off the chain. So any similar stories? Please share them below. I would love to hear from you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.